Hey guys, this is Alex with Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana.
And I'm Mike Iggy with the Loyal Veterans Battalion.
And this is the first annual Gears for Grunts car show. Alright guys, this is our first featured car here. Sir, what is your name and what car did you bring to the car show?
My name is Chuck Thompson from Graysville, Indiana. I brought a 1957 Chevy Nomad.
Chuck, thanks for coming out to the car show. Tell us a little bit about what you did to this vehicle.
Well, we brought this car home in boxes and we painted it, or it was painted first time. We got it together, took quite a while. Then we hit a deer with it and tore the front end clear off of it.
I actually heard that.
So we had to redo it, and that time we done a lot of extra things with it. We fluffed and buffed and fixed it up pretty nice. And we're pretty proud of it. We've had it since 1996. It was our wedding anniversary gift for our 25th wedding anniversary.
That's awesome. Chuck, this is a great looking car.
But Chuck, tell us a little bit about the color scheme. Was this your idea or is this your wife's?
Okay, this is actually an original base coat. It's called Canyon Coral. And then on top of the Canyon Coral, we put a pearl. It's an Autumn Micro Mini flake in it.
It's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful car. Tell us a little bit about the interior, what you had to do with that.
Okay, the interior is original style. It's all new. We put most of it together. The back end we put together, and both of us in the back, and it made it really rough because we about had a divorce over it.
I'm kind of curious. You said you brought it home in boxes. Was this a barn find?
Well, actually,
a farm fresh find, as they call it.
It was in a guy's basement, and he runs somewhat of a upholstery shop, and he had covered it with upholstery. So we dug it all out and brought it home on our car trailer.
In a basement. That's like building a boat in a basement, you know?
Hey Chuck, we appreciate you coming to the show.
Thank
Chuck,
you.
really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey guys, we got Taylor here. Taylor, what car did you bring?
I brought my 1962 Galaxy on air rod. It's got a glitter top, bags in all four corners with a 352 big block FE Ford. And
I see you brought your little friend with you also.
Yep, it's my little dog.
There you go.
What's his name?
Her name's Taylor.
Taylor. So with this car, how long have you had this, Taylor?
I've had it for about 2 months.
About 2 months?
Yep.
So how much work have you done to it?
Me, I put all new bags all the way around it, and I just tweaked little stuff here and there, getting ready for paint this winter, where we're tearing it down and redoing the whole car.
Did it have the bags on it when you got it, or is that something that you replaced to make it a low rider?
I had it whenever I got it, but then about a week into having it, it blew out some air rides, so I had to redo the whole thing.
Now, how high can you lift?
I can lift it about a foot off the ground in the front, about probably 10 inches in the rear.
And you're down all the way right now, aren't you?
It lays on the frame.
It lays on the frame.
Tell us a little bit about the interior.
It's a completely original interior. It's got an aftermarket radio completely in it. We put subs in it, aftermarket radio, but we left the original radio in it. We put the new head unit in the glove box, so it makes it look classic still, but it has a new modern twist to it.
Awesome, Taylor. Thank you so much, man, for coming in. I really
Taylor,
appreciate it.
Thanks for joining the Gears for Grunts this year. Hope to see you next year.
I will.
Hey guys, Kylie here with Top Guns. Today we're out here with the car show. I've got Aaron here with me. Aaron, tell me a little bit about your car you have here.
This is a 74 Stingray. Had it for about 3.5 years. It's been a labor of love. We've been able to do a lot with it. Met my neighbor in my subdivision I live in, and he had a 75, which is right here next to it. And we started working on it, and he knows a lot about cars. So from the front of the car all the way to the back of the car, I've done pretty much everything. Brakes, tires, engine, it's all been redone. It was Franken motor, regular small block Chevy. Had it converted to a 383 stroker and all new parts in the engine bay. Very proud of it. It went from 170 horsepower to 410 pretty fast. So anyway, it's just been a lot of fun.
This your first car show you've done?
I've done some others.
With this car, though?
Yeah, this engine won best engine at the Ivy Tech car show a couple summers ago.
Awesome.
So I was very, very proud of that too.
Awesome,
so,
yeah, that's great. All right, guys. Well, thank you, Aaron. I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, Steve here with Top Guns. We're out here at the car show, first annual car show that we've had, and we're here with Bob. Bob, you're sitting here with a 1937 Chevy sedan. Looks amazing. Tell us a little bit about it.
My father bought it about 8 years ago, and we did a bunch of work to it, and he passed away a few years ago, and it's mine now, and figured I'd bring it down, and it's got a 396 big block in it. It's a pretty nice car.
Awesome. So, not the 397, the one that's one better than the 396, but you did the 396. So, next year we'll see, maybe he'll put a 397 in it instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, we have Brian Woods here. Brian, tell us a little bit about what you brought today.
I brought a 1949 Dodge B1B Woody. It's one of about 8 or 9 left in the country. They made a little over 100 of them. This is the only one known to exist in the Midwest still. Full ground up restoration, 4-year restoration. We took every nut and bolt, every piece and part off of it. Just a fun, rare, neat automobile.
Go ahead, Mike.
Brian, you had said that this is the only one of its kind in the Midwest. About how many did they produce a year when they were in production?
They really don't have a lot of exact history on the dates, especially for the Dodges. The Dodges were a little different. They made maybe one Dodge for every 1,000 Fords they made.
I've seen a lot of Fords, but I've never seen a Dodge.
They didn't make a lot of them, and the killer was they were in a wood factory. So everybody goes, well, how many were made? Well, those records, about every 3 to 5 years, the wood factories that made the Woodies burnt down. You know, sawdust, a lot of things. So there's not a lot of great history. Ford kept their own history, so you know how many Fords were there. So we really don't know, but they're from the organization and clubs. There's approximately known to exist less than 20 of this style truck.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So tell us a little bit about like your interior. What kind of motor you running?
It's all original. We kept it all original. We did. It's a 218 6-cylinder engine, still running the 3-speed transmission, original drivetrain. I did convert it to disc brakes on the front for safety reasons because I do drive it. You know, a lot of these guys go, "Oh, it's $100,000 car. You don't drive them." I go, "No, I build it to have fun with it, build it to drive, build it to enjoy." Interior is all original. You know, everything I could do, every nut and bolt's been touched on the car. It was supposed to be a father-son project, but unfortunately my dad fell, broke his back. Loves to enjoy the car, but he didn't get to restore it, so it's still always going to be mine and his. So,
Brian, thank you so much for coming down to the car show today. We really appreciate it.
Not a problem. I'm glad I could, Alex. Thank you.
Brian, thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.
We want to thank everybody who came out for the first annual Gears for Grunts car show. We were actually able to raise $5,000 for the local Veterans Battalion, and we hope to make this show even bigger next year. Thanks again, guys.
All right, so Steve, what are we doing?
This is poop detail.
Okay.
So, and this isn't my dog's poop.
How do you know?
Because I saw a dog do this yesterday or day before. I remember watching it. That's all right though.
But now you're
poop is gone.
You are responsible for it.
I am master.
First game, was it you?
Are you freaking kidding me?
The base coat of this car is original. It's called Canyon Coral.
Time out.
Just throw him in there.
The reason why this took 14 shoots is because a neighbor showed up on the lawnmower.
On the lawnmower. Killing us. And the problem is, he's not even mowing our grass.
Hey,
nice.
Check out this car. Check out this guy.
That guy.
Sir, we're going to tell you your name and spell it, please. That'd be great.
Bob, B-O-B.
Last name is?
Walden, W-A-L-D-E-N.
Walden. And where are you from?
West Terre Haute.
Indiana. Good. All right, ready?
Bye, Alex.
See ya.
Round 2, Steve.
Round 2, doggy do, and this one's fresh, and this one is Callie's, unfortunately.
How does this make you feel that you have to do this?
I don't mind that I have to do it, but
Oh, that smells terrible.
well, it's dog shit. What's it supposed to smell like?
Language, Steve.
It's dog poo.
There you go.
It's gonna smell
Hey, probably something he's qualified for.
right.